So Josh Branson commented on our Segeli Humvee 215 review, and he says, "Yes, nice review. I just got one for Christmas, and I had the Legend by Geek Vape. Still getting used to it. What juices do you use to give you bigger clouds? I turned the voltage up, and clouds are still thin." Hey, what's up guys? I'm Ricardo with Vape and Validate, and today we're going to teach you how to get into cloud chasing. A few common misconceptions are that you need a rebuildable atomizer, a mechanical mod, and high VG e-liquid in order to get big clouds, but I'm going to teach you a few tips and tricks on how to get bigger clouds without enthusiast level hardware. So a few things to keep in mind when you're getting into cloud chasing is your power level, your PG-VG ratio, your airflow, and the amount of time you inhale. So we've talked about the composition of e-liquid in the past on this channel, but just to reiterate, the two parts that we're going to be talking about today. The propylene glycol, or PG, is the part of the e-liquid that is thin and carries flavor. And the vegetable glycerin, or VG, is the thickening agent that gives you more vapor. So many people believe that you have to have max VG e-liquid in order to chase the bigger clouds. But there is a tipping point. So the more VG you have, not only are you going to start losing out on flavor, but if you're running a pre-built coil head atomizer like this tank I'm running here, you can actually make it struggle to wick the e-liquid efficiently, which can cause your coils to burn out quicker. The PG-VG ratio I always run is 70-30, so 70% VG, 30% PG. This makes it thin enough to where it'll still wick efficiently, give you great flavor, but it's still thick enough to add a really good density to your clouds. Most premium e-liquid on the market is 70-30. Now most shops who do house liquids, they should be running 70-30s, but a lot of them do cheap out and they start running the 60-40 blends. If they do, typically if you ask them for a 70-30, they will bump it up a little bit and make it the consistency that you're looking for. Now if the major problem you're having with your clouds is wispiness or thinness, usually this is contributed to the airflow. So pretty much every atomizer on the market has a AFC, or airflow control ring. This, as the name would suggest, controls how much air is going through the atomizer, and in turn controls how dense the vapor will be. For me, the airflow depends atomizer to atomizer, but for me, on the TFV16, I run mine at 110 watts with the airflow closed down about 2/3, so 1/3 open. This gives me great flavor and great vapor production. Now just to demonstrate the importance of airflow, here's a side-by-side comparison of my tank all the way open and halfway open. As you can see, with my airflow halfway open, I get a much denser cloud. Now that we've talked about how to get denser clouds, it's time to talk about how to get bigger clouds. This can be contributed to two parts: the amount of time you inhale and your power level. So wattage is the most common measurement for the power level on vaporizers. This is going to control how much power is actually going to your atomizer, and in turn controls how much vapor is coming out. So higher wattage, more power, bigger clouds, right? Well, there's a tipping point to this also. So if you have your wattage too high, that means you won't be able to inhale as long, which means you don't have as much vapor to form your cloud. So you want to try to find a nice balance between the amount of power you have and the amount of time you can inhale. Now to demonstrate this, here's my tank at 110 watts with a 2-second inhale, and my tank at 95 watts with a 3-second inhale. As you can see, the clouds are pretty much identical. So now that you know what goes into bigger clouds, all you have to do is take these few key points, blend them together until you find your happy medium, and you'll be blowing sick, hellacious dude bro clouds in no time. But yeah guys, that's pretty much all we got for you today. As always, if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments down below or email us at vapeandvalidate@gmail.com, and you might just see them in a future video. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit like and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our content to help you make decisions towards a better vaping lifestyle. I'm Ricardo with Vape and Validate. We'll see you next time.